What's up, stream fans? We are back, and we are here with the Rogue. We did a nice little break yesterday with running a little bit of the Argus 7.3 stuff. We did get onto the third island yesterday, so we're out and about. I'm currently on my way to Shatref City right now so that we can get started in the Terokkar Forest quests. We're going to crank out some levels today, I think. We should have a pretty good shot of rested XP. Looks like almost 2/3 of a level worth of rested XP we've got. But we are just ticked into level 64, so it'll be a little bit of a grind while we get going on here. So welcome to 138th Batista, and welcome to Noah and Rethgal and Ardog. Good to see you all again. And yeah, so we're back at the Rogue again today. So Samuel Gregory, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I was yakking with some of my Minecraft friends here earlier, and they all sent me a message saying, oh, you need to try out play Forest. So I'm going to look into that and see what that's all about. Apparently it is a first-person shooter. Never played, never even seen any trailers or anything about it. So apparently it's been out for over a year anyway. So we're going to maybe have a look at that, and if it's something that's worth streaming, I might just switch that up and play it. And we are getting close to our landing point. I'm an old fan, just like my dad. He is old. Great. I'm getting compared to old again. Call of Duty World War II PC beta starts next. Ooh. The only thing is I don't know if my PC can handle playing Call of Duty WWT. I really want to play that. I was a huge fan. I loved playing Medal of Honor. I love that World War II era gaming style. I think it's fantastic. But I don't know if I want to get into the beta or if I just want to wait until it actually gets released. So, but my PC is, I don't know. It's an older. It's a first-gen i7, 16 gigs RAM, and a GTX 680 graphics. It might lag a bit on that game because the graphics on it look absolutely intense. So it's going to be something that I'm definitely going to want to think about, but that could be problematic. All right, we've got a quest because we did say that we were going to go Scryers with this. We did push ourselves out of the Squires. I have never, in all the tunes that I've leveled, gone the way of the Scryer. So all these are going to be new quests for me. Never done them before. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to go through those. Actually, I've never even been on the Scryer platform up here. And actually, it's not a bad-looking place up here compared to the Aldor platform. So, it's very interesting to see that. We're going to grab a couple of quests here.
Farewell.
Step these out. I imagine their quest chains are going to be very similar. They're going to have very similar quests to do versus the, Aldor versus Scryer. They're not going to have completely outrageously different quests. So
our enemies will fall.
Complete quest, and Shatter wants you to obtain an arcane tome. So that we can do. All right. We've stepped out what quests we need to step out. We now have some quests for Terokkar Forest that we can break into and start getting some of these quests done and making some progress out here. So out to the forest. This is probably my second least favorite zone out here. My first least favorite, of course, is Blade's Edge, followed by Terokkar, followed by Hellfire. And then probably Shadow Moon Valley, and then Netherstorm and Nagrand. Nagrand's my favorite zone out of all of them. So Noah says World of Warcraft is his favorite game. His cousin got him into it. He's very addicted. Excellent. Remember, all things in moderation, though. Imagine there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be wondering exactly what the hell they can do to be able to have a computer system that will run.
I'm out of range.
Call of Duty World War II, so I will, if it's open beta, I'm not sure if it's an invite-only beta or if it's open beta. If it's open beta, see, they made the beta for the console version only available to those that would, that pre-bought. So you had to pre-buy the game, and it was freaking expensive for the console.
Need to get closer.
So I'm hoping they haven't done that same scenario with the beta for the PC version. I don't want to have to pre-buy it, play the beta, find out it's absolute complete trash, which it's not quite. There's too much money invested into that for them to make it complete trash, but
I don't have a target.
all right, we got to get moth samples is what we're working on right now, so it's open beta. Well, that'll be good news. And you said that, when does that start here? Blah, blah, blah. Starts next Friday. So I've got this weekend to be able to get it downloaded. Like, I am camping again this weekend. We're trying to get as many weekends in as we can with the trailer before the weather turns to shit. Winter is coming. There are even maybe hints of us getting some snow this weekend, which I'm not overly looking forward to that yet. I mean, just a couple of weeks ago, we had 30+ degrees weather, and now we're in the throes of potential snowfall, so Samuel's probably going to get a new laptop for Christmas. Excellent. If you are in the market for a gaming laptop, and I'm by no means sponsored by these guys whatsoever, I'm going to get that out right front now, but I am in the industry for selling computer systems. MSI builds really nice gaming laptops, and you can get some really affordable ones too, but they far superior to the Asus Alienware, or the Dell Alienware stuff and the Asus Republic Gamer stuff. I really like the MSI stuff, and their customer service is fantastic too. So, things to think about.
I need to get closer.
I need to get closer. Of course I do. I'm always too far away. I'm hoping, yeah, like I'll get the beta set up for Call of Duty World War II, and I will try it and see if my system. Rathgall just purchased an MSI. That is excellent. Good show. And I bet you're liking it, aren't you?
It's too far away.
Noah, I have an iBuyPower computer. It's big. Brackets, that's what she said. Coming from Noah, who's like, what, maybe 14?
I need to get closer.
Okay. If you say so. Is your GPU capable of SLI? If yes, you can get a separate, cheaper dump SVS. Yes, I am capable of running SLI. The downside with that is I'm running with multiple displays. If you run SLI, you lose your multiple displays. So, I would sooner sacrifice FPS to have my 3 24-inch monitors at my disposal. So, all right, moths, come here. I need one more sample, you bastards. There we go. Those samples are done. Now we need the vicious moth samples. So we're going to go for a little fly around here and see where we find them. These are the ones that are aggroed to us. So MSI is for the China place.
It's too far away.
You know what? Everything is made in China. So whether it's MSI, it's Asus, it's Acer, Dell, all the components are made in China, so it makes no difference in what you end up getting. It's just how they end up supporting it in the long run. There is another quest over here. We want that quest. Now, is it going to be upstairs here? We also have this little sample here that we've got to grab. Strange object we got to pick up. We have picked up the strange object. There is our other quest we need, right in front of us. Excellent. These moths really get around. Somebody needs to invest in some mothballs. Alina, welcome to the stream. How are things with you today? I'm hoping good. It's Monday. Monday's over. We got that one out of the calendar for this week. So 1 down, 4 to go.
I'm out of raid.
All right, how many more samples do we need? We need 1 more vicious sample. Ina's doing good. That's good. Excellent. That's good to hear.
It's too far away.
Anybody that says they're doing good after a Monday, that means it's the start of a good week. Didn't suffer from the Mondays. I have this week off from the hurricane. Okay, Noah, that's right. You did mention that last week. Hopefully they're starting to get things cleaned up a bit down there. So, Alina, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. You have for me a sub and a like. Well, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Very much so. Okay, what else we got to get here? Natfall, slain. We got to go up here. I think that's at the top of this tower. We got to go and kill whoever's up there. So
I need to get closer.
we don't need any more moths, so maybe we can sneak our way up without having to kill anymore. Mind you, the rested XP damage is good with it and all, but it is also nice to cruise through these quests and get them done. Alright. Done! Okay, that quest is complete. We will slither our way back down again. Nearly walked off the edge. This is a Blizzard server. I'm playing on the US server Dalaran. Is where I am at. Noah's the second like. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate that. Turn in this quest. What else we got to do out here? We got pristine shimmer scale eels we got to go do. But if this guy is here at the end of the walkway, we will turn in these quests because they're right here. So I haven't really got into playing on any of the private servers, mainly because you know I've been there, done that. I've played vanilla, I played BC, I played them all right from the beginning. I have a memory of those, and I like the way they were back then. But I like some of the things they've introduced into the game since then as well. And to lose those, I think it would just take away a little bit from those. So you've stalked me a little bit in past streams. Oh, wow, actually in game. Yes, you have. I'm sitting there going, are you behind me here? But no. We have another quest turn in that is showing up on the map here, but I think it's a guy that pats back and forth here, so we will have to keep that open. Find Empur on the road between Torum and Chatrath City in Terokkar Forest. Convince him to tell you what he knows. That's probably this guy right here. We need you to convince. Alright, well fine. If you're not going to talk to me, then I'll just... There we go. Beat your ass for a bit. Speak with Wind Trader Lethray near the World's End Tavern in the lower city in Chatrath City. That's where we're heading next. After we get some of these other quests done. So let's mount up, and we're going to go take care of the eels up here at the north end, just before you get to Zangarmarsh. We didn't do Zangarmarsh on this pass through on this toon, because we pretty much killed that zone on the Paladin, and then we did about half that zone on the mage. So I figured we'd just skip it completely. Thank you. It is the guild mount, is what this one's from. I actually got it off of my main tomb on Garona, is where I picked up that mount from our guild there. It's because I don't have Ashes of Alar, so I've been trying desperately for Ashes of Alar. That's my favorite mount, and unfortunately have been falling short on getting it. So, however, I do have. We went through the process, got this mount done, which is the Lucid Nightmare from 7.3 Argus stuff. So we do have this purple unicorn, which is kind of cool. Grim Games gave me this mount here, which is from Argus 7.3 as well, and this is really badass looking. I wish these guys flew, but they don't. So it is what it is. We need to get up to those eels. Yeah, the unicorn's pretty cool. What a pain in the ass to get that, though. I'm glad I did that whole process during my 10-hour stream marathon for the 1,000 sub mark, because that was so much work to get that. You have to go through all these little mini games and puzzles, and then it culminates into this massive maze that you have to do. Ay vey. And the maze took us at least an hour and a half, 2 hours to get through that maze. So kudos on Blizzard for their development of it, though, because I mean, it took some forethought to be able to put that maze together and make it like that, and the fact that it's completely random for everybody too is fantastic. So Noah's gonna go try to get his ashes again, or on his tomb now. So Ran, welcome. You thought the forest ate me? No, not quite.
It's too far away.
Come here, eel. I need your scales. Really shitty drop rate on a lot of these quests in Burning Crusade,
Need to get closer.
where you had to go and gather so many of a particular item. This is what, a 50% drop rate so far on these, which is pretty shit.
I'm out of range.
I'm out of range. Now I'm not. There's another scale. Army, welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
It's too far
We're
away.
back on the rogue, as you see. Currently leveling away in Terokkar Forest.
I need to get closer.
Come on! See if we can do this whole quest without having to take a breath. We have a minute left. I don't think that's going to happen. And I'm not going to risk killing myself because I'm still at a 0 death count on this tune so far. So
I need a target.
someone the other day thought I was 16 because of how deep my voice is and how tall I am. I'm almost 6 foot for 14. See, my kid, he's 16 and he's 6'3". So it doesn't surprise me that you're tall for your age.
I need to get closer.
Kid's wearing a damn size 12 shoe. Okay, I am not going to be able to do this without taking a breath, because we got 18 seconds and I'm not dying under here. So should let it finish taking a breath. There we go. Okay.
It's too far away.
So far, we still need 2 more of these shimmering scales. 1 more. Will this be our last one? Is it going to make us keep killing a bunch to get our last one? Of course. More we have to kill. I hate gathering quests.
I need to get
They're
closer.
almost as bad as escort quests. Raptor, welcome to the stream. Good to see you back again. Son of a bitch, really?
I'm out of range.
Can you sprint swim? No, you
Too
can't.
far away.
That sucks. Alright, that quest is complete. Out we climb from the ponds. You were the tallest, then some kid, short kid, took some growth steroids or something. Now he's 7'5". Holy fuck, 7'5". Terris, I got my rogue to level 100. Grats on you hitting level 100. Welcome to Legion with your rogue. I've got some of the serpents from Miss the Pandara. I'm not sure which ones I've got. I can have a look here. Mounts. Cloud. I have the Azure Cloud Serpent, the golden one, the jade one, and that should be it. Because I don't think the Soaring Sky Terror is a serpent. No, it's just freaking ugly looking though. Man, is this ever ugly. That's the stuff nightmares are made from. How do you get the jade one? One of them I think was from winning the race up there where you had to go and race the cloud serpents through that obstacle course. I wanted to think there might have been one from that. I can't remember for sure. If not, then they're all available from the vendor. I would have just vendor purchased them. Alright, Acra Feathers and the Eye of the Eye Veil, so let's try that again. Eye of Veil Reshik and Eye of Veil Shanior that we need to get, so. Alright, so we're just going to be killing all these guys off here over and over and over again. Until we get all the feathers we need. Like those ones there, I would have got those mounts back when I was still when Miss the Pandara was the active expansion. So it's been a while since I actually did them. And some of them, there was times there when my guild mates and I at the time, we were just every night we'd log on and we'd go after a different mount. So. Anybody hiding in here? No? Alright.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
I don't have a target, but I have some leather options that I can skin from that. Alright. Let us keep killing these guys, gathering their feathers. We need a shit ton of them. It's like 30 feathers to complete this quest. And again, it's a shitty drop rate on them, so...
I can't attack that.
Alright, let's head over to the Ether Tree. Alright, we have the first eye that we're going to grab here. That one is taken care of. We still need a crap more feathers, but I know that we can get the feathers at both camps over here, so we'll fly over to the other camp. But not before I grab what I can here. We get some leather, and we are going to grab some herbs. Gets us 900 experience for the herbs, so. So Noah's going to swing past out here at some point. Mark Zash is this toon's name. And he's technically says he's not stalking me. Alright. Believe it when I see it. No stalking. Alright, we got another one of these little eye orbs up here that we've got to grab. And then, yeah, we're going to be just killing off all these guys until we get... What do we need? Still 26 more feathers? Like, that's just brutal. There's the other eye. That quest is complete.
Too far away.
Let us just keep trash killing everything here. I know what they're supposed to drop off these guys, but... Okay, there is no pathway down here. So, we will cheat and jump. And we'll just take out all these guys. We're going to be running back and forth between these couple of camps here to see if we can get all these feathers that we got to get. So,
I need to get closer.
so far I'm not thinking the Outlaw is too bad. I mean, Outlaw's working for this solo questing. I could see definitely the advantage of going either subtly or whatnot for the rogue, but I've had a lot of fun playing Outlaw, so. And it works well that my artifact weapons are just the 2 swords that I'm packing around instead of the dagger, so Outlaw affords me to be able to dual wield swords.
I need to get closer.
You need to get closer. Yes, you always are running behind. Spell locked that bitch down. Alright. There's a couple more mobs just kind of randomly floating around out here. We've still only got 8. We need 22 more of these damn feathers. Let's just keep spell locking them all. Ooh, shot in the back. That wasn't an in between the eyes. That was an in between the back of the head.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
"21 more feathers to go. Your cats like to clean you. Mine likes to clean me. Well, not really. I mean, they'll come by and they'll, you know, lick my... They always lick my hand all the time. And man, cats got the roughest tongues in the world. But no, they don't just come by and start cleaning me. Last night, my freaking cat was asleep beside my head. And my other one decided to jump up on the bed, but he jumped up on top of him. And, oh, my main cat, like, he just, like, leaped on me, clawed the shit out of my arms. I was not a happy person. That was at, like, 3 o'clock this morning. Nothing like waking up to getting claw scrapes in you. And it was innocent. My other cat just wanted to hop up onto the bed, but didn't realize she was hopping up onto my other cat, so... Kind of was a gong show. Sprint along. Take this guy out. I'm taking advantage of stealth for everybody. I know that they've always been anxious. Why aren't you using stealth? Actually, you know what? I don't want to use Blade Fury. It's not like I need it, and I would prefer the stamina regeneration or my energy regeneration to be faster than the burst damage, so... Spawn rate's not too bad on these guys, but still, we're 18 away from being able to get this complete, so... We're going to use up all of our rested XP just killing these guys off. Alright, we will head back to the other camp and kill anything that happens to be in the way. Let this one get a chance to respawn everything all at once. Now, I should have just flown over. It would have been far more efficient. But then you don't get to show off the mount, so... Oh, the dilemmas in the world. That one's down, and still no, we're 16 feathers away.
I need a target.
More feathers.
I need to get closer.
You know, if they're going to give you something that's a 30 freaking, you need 30 of the items, you think they'd crank it up to 100% drop rate? Because, man, we're going to have to kill like 50 of these guys to get the feathers we need, if not more.
I'm out of range.
So there is a slight advantage with actually going around and stealthing with these guys. Is I taking, like, these guys are completely spell locked, so they are dying before they get a chance to get any attacks off on me, so I'm playing true to the rogue style of play. At least attempting to be faithful to the rogue style of play. Every once in a while, it's just nice to run out and shoot everything. That's where it'll be fun to play the hunter when we get around to it. Oh, get that shot off. There we go. Emily, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again.
I need to get closer.
How many more feathers? 9 more feathers. Okay, we're down into single digits now. Eight more feathers. Now I know there's a quest out here as well to gather up cones at some point around here. I did not mean to hit my sprint on that one. Somebody else is down here actually killing things.
I can't attack that target.
Really? These are my mobs. Go away. I need the feathers. Nice shot to the back. What a nice guy I am. Never saw it coming. This guy saw it coming, though. So where are we sitting? 4 more feathers we need, and then this quest is done, and we can go off down here, get the arcane toon that's required.
It's too far away.
And that is a scryer quest, and probably the firewing signets as well are. Now those, though, that's going to be a bit of a grind to get all those. Really shitty drop rate on these. Oh, man, it's so painful. A true pirate, always willing to shoot somebody in the back. $30 feathers. Yay! Selena, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Happy to have you here. All right, where are we heading from here? We've got some herb here that we're going to grab. So let's grab that real quick. I'm going to move that off my bar because that is one crazy ugly mount. Oh, we're going to run it anyway. We're flying around on the ugliest mount in the game. And let's go try to get our arcane tome. Our arcane tome from over there. And coffee. Coffees are good, yeah. Of course, I just realized I probably offended any German viewer that was just watching. I apologize. Okay, so we are a long ways away from where we need to be. It'll be nice when we can purchase our next flying speed upgrade. I did transfer over a little bit of gold, so we'll be able to get some of our flying upgrades that we need. I think cold weather flying is like $2,000, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough cash to get the next level of flying done, so be able to get the next speed. So we have to do our due diligence in doing the skinning and mining and stuff out here so that we can get all of the flying upgrades that we need. It is very important. Alright, let us just start killing. And why would you be evading? Really?
I need a target.
Well, that took a little bit more energy than I expected. Again, another damn gathering quest we have to deal with. Isn't this just a hoot? There's something about this expansion and gathering quests that they thought, oh, hey, you know what'll be fun is make people kill mobs over and over and over again.
I don't have a target.
You make a rogue look so fun. I had to try it for myself, and I'm enjoying it for so far. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And every one of the toons, every one of the classes has their own little unique things to them to make them interesting to play. Is rogue one of my favorite classes to play? Yeah, I don't think so. Like, I definitely... It was so nice to hop on the Paladin yesterday and do some of the Argus stuff. And but, you know, and with that said, I'm enjoying, you know, running around on this toon. I am finding myself more now wanting to play a melee class versus a caster class. So the rogue does play into that nicely. So, but we'll see what happens when we get into Hunter. see what that's like, because that's going to be a totally different approach to ranged abilities and all that kind of fun stuff. A lot of mobs around here that we've got to deal with on this one, so we're going to get lots of extra aggro that we're going to have to play around with. So for me, it's very nice. Hunter or warrior. See, yeah, I haven't played... I played a warrior a long time ago. I have a warrior that's like level 45-ish now, I think. Maybe level 40, somewhere around there. But I haven't played him in like forever, so it could have even been pre-Cataclysm is the last time I actually played that toon, so that's something that I really haven't played enough with to get the experience that I would like on it. Okay, these guys are nicely well spaced that you don't end up drawing the extra aggro from them, which I can live with. See, that's, you know, Emily, you bring up a point that I'm really glad that you said that I've inspired you to play this toon. Because that's, you know, what the goal is for me is for other people to be able to see some of the different aspects of this game, and if they take something from it and then apply it to some of their own game style, then I would say I've accomplished exactly what I came out here to do. So that is cool. Setlist, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Let us keep sneaking along here and killing anything that happens to get in our way. What debuff do we have on us? Defender of the Broken Isles. Repels the Legion assaults against in a high mountain. Okay. That's not what I wanted to look at. It's... Oh, Blade's Fury. I need to shut that off, so that my stamina regen can go up higher. We'll do it after I kill these guys. We'll sap you, and we will nuke you. You've always passed them up when wanting to make a new toon, but now you think Rogue is your new favorite class. Hey, that's inspiring. That's really cool to hear. Well, they're unbelievably durable. I mean, I have not gone 64 levels on any toon without dying yet. So I'm impressed with that. Just that in itself is an accomplishment for my game style anyway. Our dog says a warlock's worst nightmare, yes, are the rogues. You bet, because they spell lock you and you're screwed. They're basically any caster's worst nightmare. So that one saw me in my little stealth state. So a shot to the head you get. Are we even here to... What are we here for? We still need some more of these signets. So where am I going to get that arcane tome from? Could drop anywhere here. We did draw aggro from this one. I need to remember to use my sap when available on these smaller groups that are a little bit closer. Not that I can... I mean, I can take 2 mobs. That's fine, so... Why would I have sap on my non-stealth bar? That makes no sense. we will stealth again. Hey, let's pickpocket you. And then we'll sap you. And then we'll pickpocket you. And take you out. Yeah, if we can make a little extra coin out of it, why not, right? Fishing Buddy is not an auto fisher. Auto fishers are technically illegal in the game because of botting. Have I ever used one before? No. It's a third-party app you need for doing the auto fishing, and they keep changing it with every little patch that they do. They change the graphic for the auto fishers, so they usually end up breaking. Fishing Buddy really just kind of gives you a breakdown of what you're catching, where, how frequently you catch that particular fish. It's actually kind of a useless add-on, so that's a thing. I was in Draenor for 3 days in a row, and now I despise being there. Yeah, no shit, right? It's the garrisons. The garrisons screwed everything, so. There's a side quest in one of these buildings. It's an escort quest. Yay, my least favorite quest to do. Well, let's clean out these side buildings and see what we can find then. Not in this one. We'll run over and check this one. Now that you say it, I believe I faintly remember something about an escort quest. Alright, we are going to stealth our way into these next couple of shacks. Nobody's in here. Let's move along. We're chewing through our rested XP. With that said, though, we started at like 0% quest, 0% done this level. We're at 58% done now. I'd like to hit at least 66 tonight. Would be the goal. Which I think is a very realistic goal. We still got like an hour and a half left of the stream, so I don't anticipate it being too difficult to get to there. So where be the escort quest? Tucked away back in that one right there. So we're going to stealth through. We're going to kill everything that's in here. And there we go. Had to wait for my stamina to increase again.
Honored. Go in peace.
Alright, escort time. And it's an escort that takes their sweet ass time. We should hurry. Okay, let's get out of here. Saunter, saunter, saunter. This is like the existence of every escort quest in this damn game. You sure you're ready? Take a moment. I'm ready. Fuck, come on, let's move on. I'm ready, but are you? I don't think so. Alright, let's do this. You're actually here looking for another wing cloth. There you are. Yep, flying around above us. Welcome. Take your time. We wouldn't want you to, aggro anything while we're walking out of here. This is pathetic. Yeah, we should hurry. Let's get a move on. And yes, of course. You aggro, and then you just keep walking.
I need a target.
Move along. Let's go. Do I have to poke you with a stick to make you move? We're going to aggro this one for sure.
Too far away.
Come on, Isla. Move along. Poke. I don't understand. I mean, they built the running mechanic in this game for a reason.
Get closer.
Why wouldn't they not, you know, maybe add that running in their escort quests? Would that not make sense? Just a little bit? Especially you were in a prisoner and you've been locked up. Maybe it's Stockholm Syndrome. Maybe they really don't want to leave. They've fallen in love with their captors and would rather stay here than suffer the anguish, the loss of not being in their captor's presence anymore. Classic PTSD. Let's move on. Come on, Isla.
Goddess bless you.
This is slow-ass damn escort is what this is. I should not be able to stealth circles around her. You know what? She's going to run all the way down to the gate down. Or sorry, not run. She's going to walk all the way down to the gate down there. So that we have to kill the last two mobs down there. However, somebody's already taken care of it. That's fine. Apparently that person is having a hard time killing them. Oh, they're evading, that's why. Hey, we got him. Ah. That's my kill. Alright, this escort should be done now. You've made it out. Complete quests. Thank you for your help, blah, 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 blah. Thank you so much for breaking me out of there and then making me walk so slowly through that. Complete. Alright, we need to... Arcane Tome. We still need that. What is special about the Arcane Tome? Valon Seether in Shatner City wants you to obtain an Arcane Tome. Performing quests for your scryers will cause your altar reputation to decrease. Whatever, kind of expected. Arcane Tomes are not ordinarily books that happen to deal with arcane matters. There is intrinsic power in them, a power I've learned to synthesize into a single arcane ruin. You should you find an Arcane Tome in your travels, I will give you one such ruin. And the Atlas usually means Kale's blood elves, but you'll be surprised at where you'll find these tomes. So, really, I just got to keep killing all the shit in here and hope that it drops. And it's like a nothing % drop rate. That's good news. We should go up into this tower and see if there's some like named guy or something we can kill that might drop it. Oh, we're gonna get a little aggro, are we? That I can deal with. It's in the tower. Okay, I will go in the tower and see what we can get out of there. Bring me a tome. Let us creep our way upstairs. You there, you look suspicious enough to might have one. Maybe, please? Please drop one? Of course not. Of course not. That would be too easy. You don't have to fly. There's little portals and stuff up there that you can work your way up. Alright, no drop rate from anybody on that tower, which is pretty shitty. So we will just keep killing everything that's around here and hopefully get one to drop. It is a really sad drop rate on that one. And it's the harder relic that you can find for the Scryers. The Aldors have a similar item that is just as difficult to find. You can get them out of the certain dungeons and stuff too, so... What we are getting, though, if I look at our little items, where's my bag here? Even though we're like the questing end of it is done, we are still gathering those arcane these signets. So the Firewing signets, those can be turned in for a rep. So you swear you heard me say nipple drop rate? I'm almost positive. Terrible drop rate is probably what I said. Pretty sure I didn't say nipple drop rate, but you know, just for you from now on, we can say, oh, it's an absolute nipple drop rate. So yes, we're gonna get to the Nessimary quests when we get out to Nagrand. So I am going to do them. I might just do those in Nagrand. And then head off into Blade's Edge when we get finished out here at Terokkar Forest, because they're so much fun, and oh man, they're great for leatherworking too. So come on, get a shot off. There we go. So they say these blood elves are supposed to be the place that you can get them, but Joshua, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome back. And Wiper GF, welcome to the stream yourself. It's good to see you. Always enjoy seeing familiar faces come back and watch the stream, because I have seen at least your little icon before. The little corgi. The corgi meme. Actually, it's more like a Shiba Inu. It looks like. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that.
I need a target.
I will contemplate that, Noah. I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't done any collaborations yet at all. I did a little bit with Afraid when we were doing the 10-hour stream when we were doing some World of Tanks. He hopped on and joined me for a few battles when we were doing some World of Tanks. So
I can't attack.
How did that guy walk right past me and not aggro? That was crazy. Alright, guys. My weekend was really good, actually. We, of course, took the trailer up to my daughter's school. There was a campground up near there. We spent the weekend up there. She got a break of cafeteria food for a change. And found out that she's actually going to be home later this week anyway, because she's transitioning from one course series to the next, and they got like 4 days off or somebody things. So the U of A used their campus as a test for a new program where they're taking 11-week courses and slamming them into a 3-week program to see how the students cope with it. Yeah, my daughter was like, oh my god, you still have to do the same amount of work. The same amount of papers are required for it. And you know what? The weather was like okay. Yeah, my daughter's in college. Yeah, she's second year working on forensic psychology. Yeah, so I mean, with the weather, it was a little bit chilly out, so and a little windy, so we just watched some Game of Thrones on the TV and chilled. Need to get my wife caught up to Game of Thrones. I'm totally caught up with Game of Thrones, but my wife isn't. She's a couple of seasons back, so we purchased them on DVD and started watching them to get caught up. College is considered high school in the Netherlands? That's kind of weird. The Black Mash Show. What server am I playing on? I am playing on the US server Dalaran is where I'm at. Going to college in 2 years. It's going to suck. Going to be no time for WoW. Actually, you'll be surprised. You're going to get downtime with college. It's not as stressful as everybody makes it out to be. There are, I mean, exam times and paper times. Yeah, you've got to get it done, so... Vanagar, welcome to stream. Did you get a chance to see the new TV series Orville? I have not. Actually, I haven't seen any of the new TV shows coming out. I am looking forward to the new Star Trek Discoveries on space. I've got that set up in my PVR to hopefully be able to catch those when they come out. There needs to be some good sci-fi stuff coming. I'm kind of done with the whole superhero thing. I hate to say it, but I mean, between Flash and Arrow and Supergirl and Iron Fist and Nick, what's the hell though? Oh crap, I can't even remember them all. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, like they're all just, there's so many of them now. I am religiously wanting, like, Game of Thrones is such a fan. I've read the books, and I really desperately want the next book to come out, but I got a feeling it isn't going to come out until the final season's released, so... Daredevil was really good, and you know what? The actor that played Kingpin did an amazing job, too. That scene where he just totally decapitated that guy with the car door that was nuts. Spoiler alert, but that was season 1. You should be past that now anyway, so... And you know what? Like I did enjoy Jessica Jones. David Tennant was an amazing bad guy in that series. Absolutely amazing. Soccer for Life, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why is my screen shaking so bloody miserably? There we go.
I don't have a target.
I'm only season 3 of season 4 in Game of Thrones, but I really like it. Husband is caught up, and I know most of the big things that happen since I've watched bits and pieces. Oh, but you can't watch bits and pieces. That just spoils everything. Of course, because I read the books, I knew about the Red Wedding. And then, of course, I had seen it before my wife had seen it. And then when she got to watching it, it almost was a breaking point for her, Red Wedding. She's like, fuck this, I ain't watching this anymore. Everybody dies, you get attached to. Pretty much. Anybody know where to watch Game of Thrones without HBO? I stopped watching season 5. You're screwed. You know, you can buy them all on DVD now. They're available at Walmart, and they're like really cheap too. I think you can get all 6 seasons now on DVD. You just can't get the current season, which I think is season 7. It is not available, but there are other ways to watch it, but that would be unethical to show you or teach you how to do that. But there's some websites, or there's actually a YouTuber that talks about how to do some Cody stuff. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, this drop rate on this Arcane Tome is absolutely pathetic. So we're just going to come back to it because it's just a frickin' Scryer quest anyway. Let us go and turn in some quests. Let us go turn in a crap ton of quests. We have 1 for the Scryers we can turn in, and then there's a shotgun of 4 quests that we can go turn in the lower city to help progress things along here, because we could spend all day there killing stuff and not get our quest completed that we need to get done. And we're not going to hit our goal of 66 for a level, which is really sad considering I've been streaming for over an hour now and we've only gone up 3/4 of a level? Just over 3/4 of a level? What are we at? We're at 77%, so just over 3/4 of a level. And we've just about used up the last of our rested XP. We only have a tiny little sliver of it left, so. My 2 favorites in Game of Thrones are still alive, and that's, of course, Arya and Tyrion, so. As long as they're still living, I will bear with continuing watching. I love... Oh, I'm not going to talk. For all the people that haven't watched this season, I'm not going to spoil the last episode. Or is it the second to last episode? Last episode? Second to last episode, I think. Alright. Oh, you spoiled something. What did I spoil? I haven't spoiled anything. Oh, I did say that Arya is still alive. Oh, fuck. I guess I spoiled that. And, well, Tyrion, of course, he's alive. I'm not going to kill off Tyrion. I think there would be massive outrage and there would be, like, completely drop off. The viewership would completely drop off because I mean, it's Tyrion that's carrying that show. To tell you the God's honest truth. The diversity of his character and his acting ability is amazing. It's a shame because he's got some really shitty B-rated movies out there. Like, we're talking like stuff that you wouldn't even buy out of the $5 bin. You'd pick them up at, like, if Walmart was throwing out the $5 bin, you would maybe pick it up and then put it back down again.
Yes. Salama.
Okay, so that is done.
The dark times will pass.
I do have enough to grab some more rep for that. Oh, and some more. And that's it.
Remember the sun well.
Southern Rain, welcome to the stream. Missed yesterday's stream, fell asleep early. Yeah, yesterday we were in Argus on the Paladin for a little bit, so you can always pop back and watch the video from yesterday. It is available on my channel. I haven't set up a playlist for any of the Argus stuff yet because I don't know how many of them I'm going to do. I think it might be a Sunday night thing where I'll do some of the Argus stuff. I know I've got a bunch more quests I got to do on the 3rd island out there. To get that unlocked yesterday to go out there and start doing some of the quests. And of course there's world quests to do every day, but I'm not logging onto that toon every day and going out there and playing it either, so. Wind Trader! And that is complete. Next stop. Raptor said, sorry, I wasn't at the stream last night. Haven't been feeling well this week. Wow, that really sucks you haven't been feeling well. Rest is important. Your health is important.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Bring 8 Dreadfang Venom Sacks to Auctioneer and Shattered
Safe
City.
journey.
Alright, so that we can do. Let's turn in this quest first. And what are we going to get here out of that bag of goodies that was given us? So we got a crappy fishing pole that we're never going to use, but we'll put it down here anyway. Cloth armor's no good to us. Plate armor's no good to us. A steamy romance novel. Okay, that's nasty. Legs, no good. Let's open up that little bag of goodies we just got. A plate, wrists, or plate, yeah, belt. Yeah, we're not getting anything worth our while to actually have. A dagger that we're never going to use. Ooh, here we go. Some bracers, level 96. Agility 10, stamina, and versatility. I will equip those. They are better than what I'm wearing. Helm isn't. We have some leather that'll go on the auction house. You got to keep the old inventory clean and tidy whenever you can, because eventually you're going to want to be able to sell it off and do a quick run to the auction house. And there we go. Okay, organized. Swank, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Continue. Choose from these rewards. Let's go with the health potion. Take relax missive to Kurik, the Awaken in the Refuge Caravan in the Bone Wastelands. So that's where we're heading to. Out into this Outlands, Terokkar Forest. We're going to head out into this area. There's going to be a bunch more quests to do. And then there'll be some named bird that we've got to kill eventually over here. So I will let you know if I do need any help. Figgy, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Alright. Let us move on and continue these quests. And we didn't quite hit 65. What the fuck? WTF? How's it going? Things are good. I can't complain at all, and even if I did, nobody would listen. So that's where it's at. We've made it through Monday. That's good. Monday's off the books. Alright. Dreadfang Venom Sacks. Let's go kill some spiders. And again, it's another damn gathering quest. So this is what we get to look forward to. Is killing a whole shit ton of spiders to collect 8 venom sacks. And we haven't had a single drop with the first 3 that we've killed. Nope. So now this is going to be number 4.
I need to get closer.
Still none. Why, Blizzard? Why do this to us? Just because you think you have it all figured out, that we need to spend our entire life killing the same mobs over and over again.
I'm out of range. I can't attack that target.
1! We have 1 venom sac.
It's too far away.
It is really, you know what? But it seems like even in Warlords and then throughout Legion, the drops weren't like. I mean, seriously, I've killed 10 spiders and we got 1 drop out of it. Like that's a 10% fucking drop rate. Now that's not as bad as that Arcane Tome.
I need to get
But
closer.
the Arcane Tome is supposed to be rare because it is a huge jump in Scryer rep for those, so I can kind of understand the Arcane Tome. But still.
I'm out of range.
They get a little carried away with these. It's a time sink to slow people down. See, we're 2 venom sacks in and probably 15 spiders in, so. You haven't brought up the blood elves from earlier. What about the blood elves from earlier? They were lame. I killed them.
It's too far away.
We didn't get the item drop we wanted out of them. Well, the drop rates were, I mean, non-existent for the Arcane Tome, which is where we were supposed to be able to get them from. Oh, yeah, blame Drew. It's totally Drew's fault. Absolutely. But the Signet drop rate wasn't bad. And again, that's a rep grind item that you're getting for those, so. What level can I start questing in the Grand? I want to say 65, I think, is when the Grand opens up to us. Let me just look at the Terokkar Forest. The Grand, well, it does say I could start going into the Grand now, start quests. But I think 65 is, if I look at the map, well, it's 64 to 67 is what they recommend. So technically, I could go into the Grand now. Which I might, because I really dislike Terokkar Forest. And this gets me away from these drop quests. I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let us leave. Nagrand is a fun zone to quest in. You are absolutely right. Terokkar is not a fun zone. So let's do this. We're going to abandon that quest. We're going to abandon this one too, because really we're not going to do the Scryer Scryer stuff. So abandon that one. Abandon that one. I guess we could turn in this one quest, seeing how that was that damn escort quest that we took like 15 years to do. So let's go do that one, turn it in, and then we'll go from the Grand. I'll even put that quest into our log so that we can get there. Hero's Call! And with that, we're now neutral with the Kurenai as well. So it's just accepting that quest got our neutrality sets for it. So, and then we can do some skinning, because we can do those nesting worry quests. And that's a huge amount of experience. And maybe I can, if we get to the point where we can do the little battle arena that's there, I can get Noah to come over and give me a hand on that to be able to get those done. And if he's not around, maybe one of you guys can come over. We can rip through the battle arena real quick. Because that's like 6 quests, I think, in that. Alright. There's tons of quests here, but I'm running past them because I'm just going to turn this in, and then we're going to head to the Grand.
Hello.
Complete quest. What are we picking? Whatever's going to sell for the most. 5 gold and 84 silver.
Till next week.
Hey, look, we hit level 65. Now we're heading to the Grand. Little bit of a flight jaunt to get there. We got to go through the bone wastelands here, and thank you for the grats. I appreciate that. Five more levels to go, and we will be heading off to Northrend, which is going to be exciting. Northrend, I like Northrend. They did a really good job with that. Probably, I can't decide if I'm going to start in Boring Tundra or into the other zone. Totally drawn a blank. Howling Fjord. Howling Fjord is a lot more fun, but I did just do the Howling Fjord on the Mage. But I did Borean Tundra, or Boring Tundra, on the Paladin, so it's been a little while, a couple of months since we were in there, and there is lots of quests to do in the Boring Tundra. But it is just that. It is such a massive, boring wasteland that I don't know how excited I am about going in and doing that again. I might just jump into Howling Fjord again. And Grizzly Hills, like Grizzly Hills is a lot of fun to do. Hello, Nagrand. We are approaching your borders. Come on. Climb up the mountainside. Oh, excuse me. Apologize for the yawn. My questing mage is in Zanger Marsh at the moment. Soon she'll be moving to Blade's Edge. Yeah, Zanger Marsh. There's great quest hubs in there, but then when you start getting towards the end of that zone, you find yourself running all over the damn place, back and forth and back and forth. King Tim Games, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Oh, come on, move along faster. Need some flight upgrades. Raptor, made a pally, level 14. Gonna need some help at some point. Well, at some point, I would be happy to come along and help you. At level 14, though, you got a long ways, especially if you're leveling prot. Man, you are going to tear through shit like you wouldn't believe. Alright, this is our quest turn-in point, and we will break into gathering up all these quests. So, Hero's Call.
Go on then.
Let's gather up all of these quests.
Kronakai Christor.
Great to meet you.
Run in through here.
Light. Must remember the light.
Oh, that is one badass looking mount. That's got to be a Class Hall mount. That is really cool looking. Is that the Paladin Class Hall mount? Wow. That's a really sharp looking mount. And except
Must remember the light.
you get it from the Firelands on Ragnaros raid. That is
What you need.
that's a nice looking mount. It really that one's right up there with Ashes of Alara as impressiveness. So
May the light embrace you.
all right, have we gathered all of the possible quests for around here? Let's do a quick search through. We will tag this flight point though. And we should probably mark this in. Where am I set to right now? Returns you to honor hold. Now we might as well take this one here.
May you find what you seek. Seek the
Make it my
path.
end. And we're also going to sell off our grays here real quick.
Remain
Close,
vigilant.
reopen again. And that should have been the rest of the grays. Perfect. We might as well sell off the rest of this shit too while we're at it. Spider Silk we'll try to sell. Oh, those boats of water I went back. Those are going to go on the auction house. Alright, there we go. Inventory's cleaned up. We're at 7,500 gold on this toon now. A fell green one for 250 mounts. Okay. How many mounts do I got oh fuck, I got 102 mounts to go. Ay ay ay. I'm thinking, oh, I might be close to that. No. I'm nowhere near to it. The fell green one, that would look pretty cool. The purple one though, that'd be badass. There's a purple one for doing an achievement. Any idea what achievement that is for, Southern Rain? That might be a stream series in itself to go grind out that achievement. I would imagine it's going to be like all of the heroic difficulty dungeons.
Live.
Defeat 10 enemy players and Hala. I'm not going to bother dealing with that one. Okay, so we've got a shotgun of quests all over the place here to do. We're going to go down, we'll take care of these ones, and then we're going to head over to the nesting where he camps. So, Glory of the Firelands Raider, I think. Yeah, I could see that being that for sure. It's going to be one of those ones you're not going to just walk through and get that taken care of. Rightfully so. It is an impressive achievement to have a mount like that, so. Alright, what are we here for? Boulder Fist plans. Any one of these guys could drop it.
Need to get closer.
And we've got the plans. That's done. Ima's out there. Ima's out there. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome back and good morning to you. It is not morning for me. I wish it was already Tuesday morning, because then we'd be closer to tomorrow night's raid. Or tomorrow night's stream, I mean. Let's not turn in that yet. Let us go down here, and we're going to get Geshelda, the Crone slain, and Kill Sorrow Agent slain. We need 10 of them, and then the little boss we got to go and get, so. Six coordinator players in any raid is very difficult to do. Even in a 25-man, trying to get just 6 people to be coordinated together in that. That's rough. Alright, 2 agents down. Let us continue. Alright, the named one is going to be in that keep, so we'll make our way that way. Ooh, did you almost see me? I don't think so. Better luck next time. In we go. Well, it's so difficult in some of these to coordinate people when they're pug runs, because A, nobody's on voice chat. I remember back in the day when I was raiding, if you weren't on voice chat, you were not allowed in our raid group. Of course, I was when we were doing guild runs, right? So we wanted to go to get the progression and not just do the LFR stuff. And Raptors off to bed. Well, have yourself a good night. Hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow. Alright, that quest is complete. off to get some beads from the ogres over here. And then we'll make our way up to the Nessingwary camp to get those quests underway. That's great XP grind, that is. Okay, so the bead drops here. I know, again, it's another gather quest, but the drop rate is actually pretty reasonable on these. So I'm not overly concerned with it taking too long. I know there's going to be another quest to come down here and kill these guys, but for now I'll just gather the beads. Because the beads is a reprintable turn-in quest anyway, so... I have a raiding Discord that I ask pugs to join if I'm the raid leader, and I don't care about item level. As long as the person's having fun, that's what matters. You know what? That makes sense. That's a really positive way to do a raid. I know with my former guild that I was on Corona, it just got too bloody intense, and it was too much of a job. But I'd like to get back in to get some of these achievements done on my paladin. It's just I got to do them in a. I can't do it through game chat. I don't have the time to sit and watch the videos for all of these mythic dungeons and raids and stuff. But if somebody is a raid leader there, says, okay, in this fight, tank, step out of this. When you see this, do this. I'll do it. No problem. I don't have the time to sit there and try to watch a video and figure it out. Because, well, real life. Oh, I'm surprised there's nothing up here to kill. Usually there is upstairs there. And of course, a lot of people get pissed off because of my attitude of, you know, I don't want to sit there and have to watch videos, and I want to go and get it done. I'll make sure I've got my well-fed food. I'll make sure I'll have any pots that I need. I'll make sure I've got my enchants, and which of course I don't with any of my toons right now. Yeah, I learned. I'm the exact way. Hands-on learning is a far better experience for me than trying to watch some video. Did we get the key drop already? I don't think we did. I'll try to open this.
Hello, stranger. See you.
Yeah, no, still requires the Boulder Fist key. So we're just going to keep killing things here. I'd love to try to, at some point, schedule a viewers raid. I think that could get a little tricky because we're all on so many different time schedules and stuff. Different time zones. I mean, I got people here that are logging on, and it's, you know, good morning, and I'm like here at this time of the night. I'm like 45 minutes away from ending the stream for the night, so. Alright, we need to slay more ogres, get more beads, and find that key. And there's somebody else up here killing them, so I gotta try to get these before they do. Oh, toxic people are, like, that's the bane of LFRs for sure. Lots of toxic people out there that figure their shit doesn't stink, and it's their way or the highway, and they bring it down for everybody. That's something like I don't know if I'd be able to get to that this week, doing a viewers dungeon run or something like that, but it's something that we can definitely look into in the future for sure. Get a little bit more interactivity for you guys.
It's too far away.
I'm actually surprised I haven't had that key dropped yet. Or I have, and I haven't been paying attention to the actual drops that I've been getting.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
See, if we're in the same battle group, we don't have to be on the same server to do the dungeon runs. As long as we're on the same battle group, then we can group up and do the dungeons. So
Need to get closer. I can't attack.
I've actually never done a Legion Heroic or a Legion Mythic yet, just because I haven't had a group that I've wanted to attempt it with. Right now, I'm watching you while uploading my own videos. I'm going to have to check out your channel. I'm going to do that right now. Add that to my little channels to check out. Let's do a search. And I'm throwing a sub out for you as well. There you go. I have just subscribed to your channel, and you have... Oh, you've got some videos there. There we go. Uploads. Heroes of the Storm. Back to Black Temple. Excellent. Well, there's an extra sub for you. Now, what are the chances that we... Oh, you're on the European servers. I see. Me, I am not. I'm stuck on the US servers because I'm not going to pay for a second account. Alright, these guys have all respawned down here, so we'll take these guys out.
I don't have a target.
We need 4 more of the beads. No, actually 1 more of the beads. 1 more. Beads are done. What are the chances we got a key out of all that? We will soon find out. And then, is this an escort or does he just run away? I'm pretty sure he just runs away. Yes, we did get the key. Excellent. And then we'll have to rescue Corky like 3 more times. 2 more times at least. Because he always seems to get himself caught in different stupid places. Later, Corky. Nessingwary Camp. That's where we're heading. Nessingwary. This zone seems so much larger now with us moving so slow. We're sitting at currently 12% through level 65. We'll get as many quests as we can done and then do a turn-in just before we stop for the day. See if we can get 66 done. The rep from killing those ogres is kind of harsh. It does take a very long time to gather enough beads to turn it in. Nessingwary, Hammett, how are you?
Safe.
Complete quest. Okay, we have Clefhoofs,
Be good.
King's honor, friend. Go with
Talbots,
Hail. Be careful.
Winrocks. Some of these are all just right here for us to kill.
I can't attack that target. I'm out of range.
Where are you? How much gold you want to bet I can fly to Argus at as level 101. You might be able to get to Argus if your item level is high enough, but you're not going to be able to fly there. I think your item level needs to reach, is it 835? So if you have a 101 Twink, there's a good chance you might be able to get there, but it depends if there's a level requirement. So, but I think for item level, it needs to be 835 to get out to Argus.
It's too far away.
I should probably take the time and skin these. When am I going to do another Argus run? I'm going to work on Argus again probably on Sunday. I think that's going to become the Sunday regular. Is I will hop on and do some Argus stuff. I've got a few more of the quests in the third island to finish up there. And then, of course, there's all the world quests as well.
I need a target.
Also, guys, make sure you have thrown your vote
Out of
in
range.
for what toon I'm going to level next. The link's in the description of the video to be able to vote on what toon's going to be happening. If I get any sway in your decision making, I'd really love to do a monk gnome. I think that would really, really cool. No, I needed to loot that. Damn you. I wanted to skin it. Oh well. Priest, yeah, bite me. Alright, we gotta get some birds here now. These ones are all nice and close. You can't skin the birds, that really sucks.
I need to get closer.
But you can shoot them,
I don't have a target.
even when you have no clue how you fell off that mountain and could see them.
I'm out of range.
I will have to do a priest at some point, but not right away. Eventually, there's not going to be any toons left to vote for. It'll be just voting for what race the priest is going to be. Yeah, you know what? Like, I think a no monk would be just totally kick-ass. You're this tiny little beast that just runs around beating the shit out of everything. That's the way to go. What's winning at the moment for the next class? I will look that up here very soon for you. I think it was a really close tie between Monk and Druid the last I looked, but it was been a little while since I looked. And then the races were like Tauren and Blood Elf, I think were the two that were tied for the races. So let me find a spot here that is somewhat safe, and I'll look that up. Where are we at? Responses. 93 responses so far, and currently in the lead is Monk, which is excellent. I can live with that. Followed by Druid. And then race-wise, currently leading is Blood Elf, followed by Tauren. And then it's followed by Orc. And it's a pretty close race. Like, we're talking like 12.9% of the vote for Blood Elf, 11.8% for Tauren, 10.8% for Orc. There's a couple of percent difference between Monk and Druid. And then there's like a three-way tie between Hunter, Shaman, and Warlock for third place. So that's where things are at. You'll help me if I pick a Tauren. It won't be me picking the Tauren. It'll be you guys. Really leaning towards that gnome. I'd really like to see gnome up there for the monk. I think that would be badass.
I need to get.
Keep skinning these guys. When you level a horde, I'll not be watching. I hate the horde. You know what? I'm the same way. When it comes to the horde, I'm much more an alliance guy. But look at how much content is out there that we haven't seen yet. Because all I've done is just alliance leveling. So there is a place in this world for a horde toon. And that's to see some additional different content. That's really harsh that you won't watch. Here, I thought you were coming to watch me, but no, you're just an Alliance fan.
I'm out of range.
I see how it goes. Because you know what? I got my 2 toons that I desperately wanted to do. I wanted to have my Human Paladin done, and I wanted to have a Draenei Mage done. And it's actually the first mage, like my very first toon that I ever created on World of Warcraft was a mage, and I never did get a mage to max level, so I wanted to make sure that I got that done, and those 2 are done. I have my paladins. You know what? I could sit there every day, log on to a new paladin and level another paladin again. That's how much fun I have enjoying playing those toons. They're so much fun to level. I love jumping into a group and grabbing 15 mobs and taking them down. I don't know if you've seen some of my my streams for when I did the Pathfinder's journey with it. Like there was times in there where I had like 15 elite mobs on me, and it got touch and go there at times, but you'd still survive through it. So Figgy's opposite, they're Horde and hate the Alliance, or you don't hate the Alliance, but you would prefer to watch Horde instead of Alliance. The undead are just so ugly. Maybe I need to live vicariously through my toons, so I want to pick toons that don't look like me. More skinning. How many more of these Talbecks? We need 3 more of the Talbec stags we got to take out, and they are nicely grouped here waiting for us.
I don't have a target.
1 down. 2 down. Remember to skin.
I need to get closer.
Alright. That is the first of the nesting wearing quests done. Let's go finish the cleft hoofs. Cleft hoofs. And them stupid birds, the wind rocks as well.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Need to get closer. Of course you do. Okay, the birds are done. It's the second of the batch of 9 million quests for the Nest and Worry done. So we can finish the cleft hosts that are here. You have a fury gnome warrior called Blender. Nice. Marco, welcome to the stream. It's not that I really hate the Horde. It's just I've always been more of an Alliance type. I want to say Forces of Light, but then the Alliance has done some pretty shitty things. So
It's too far away.
I guess technically they're not necessarily the forces of light. I would think the Tauren are probably more forces of light than certainly the humans are, that's for sure. More forces of nature anyway. Alright, where's my cluster? I need them to spawn. They're not spawning here. Oh, I could go down to the other... Oh, there's one right here. There are other places we could get. Sachin agrees with me that the Tauren are maybe a little bit more forces of nature. They're right up there with... While the Night Elves, they can be like arrogant, douchey bastards, where the Taurens, I don't think them as arrogant at all. But again, the Night Elves are more forces of nature. I do totally agree with Noah on the fact that the Alliance cities, I feel the same way, that they are laid out better than what the Horde cities are. And it's more probably just out of familiarity than anything. Tim, welcome. Yes, heirlooms do cause me to kill mobs quicker. Now, it's not like it's hugely out of... It would be the equivalent as though I would be wearing all blues, right? Maybe closer to purples, because right now I'm sitting at, you know, item level 99, whereas, well, some of the stuff, like I haven't upgraded a piece in probably 6 or 7 levels. What do I have that's a recent upgrade? The bracers here. It's item level 96, so they're really only 3 item levels higher. It's just you get the extra experience from them. So, and then you're not constantly having to change your gear all the time. So that's something to keep in mind.
I need to get closer.
Yes, skinning. I'm trying to skin. I keep forgetting to skin on some of them, but I'm trying to run back and get them. Okay, 3 nesting requests done. Let's go step them out. Tim, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that very much. Welcome to the community. Don't forget to check out our Discord. I do have a Discord. Hey, I haven't seen Nightbot. Has Nightbot been spamming the Discord at all on this channel? Let me just have a look here and see. I don't think I've seen Nightbot say a damn thing so far. Is Nightbot broken? Let's try it. Discord. Come on, Nightbot, do your damage. Really? Nightbot is broken. That's good to know. I gotta fix that.
I'm out of range.
Nightbot, why are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Oh, hey, no. Nightbot, what do you think? I was gone forever? Stop spamming. Oh, wait, no, that was Noah Long that typed that in. There we go. Allow. Why all of a sudden was that not working? That's really bizarre. And I'm getting beat up right now too, so that would have really sucked to end up taking damage or get a kill from me dealing with that. So okay, Nightbot hopefully is working again. Discord. Well, they're there. The commands are there, but for whatever reason, it's kind of being a bitch. Gonna have to play with that tomorrow and figure out what the hell the deal is. Oh, you know what it is? I bet you the moderator account has changed. And that is why it's not working. So I'm going to have to play with that later, get that back up and fixed again. But usually Nightbot sits there and takes care of all that crap. Nesting requests. Let us go and turn those in. So actually what I should do then is actually post the Discord link for you. And yeah, that's exactly what it did, is Nightbot got removed as one of my moderators. Which is kind of douchey. So we will paste in a new moderator. And that is back. Now, Discord should work. If I could type, what the hell? Alright, I give up. Fuck it. Fuck it. We got quests to do. We got levels to get. And we are not going to get our levels tonight. How depressing is that?
Well,
I really figured we'd get a couple of levels tonight.
see you soon.
Well met.
Complete
Go
quests.
in peace.
And complete quests.
What can I do for you?
The AI is totally taking over. Its way of screwing with me is exactly what's happening.
Seeing you.
AI. I refuse to let AI win. I refuse!
For the Alliance.
Okay, apparently it's gonna win. Fuck it. It's there. It's doing its thing, but it's not doing its thing, so... It recognizes me sending the commands through, but it's not putting the commands back, so... It is what it is. It is what it is. It's all I can deal with. Alright, so we're going to go get some more cleft hoofs. Then next we're going to go after the bulls. And then Talboks, the thorn grazers, and what's over here? No, that's Shannon. We need those windrocks. So we're doing the lower lands here. We're going to take care of everything in this area, and then over here. That will step out those necessary quests that we need. Alright, we are in the first area that we need to get into to be able to get some of these guys taken care of.
It's too far away.
First bull. Of course, we need 12 of them. All the leather. It's all us. And save your the horns that you can get from these guys. They're a turn in for rep too. If you guys are out here doing rep grinds for what the hell rep is that again? I don't know. It's the guys that are over here on this side of the lake. You can turn in those horns from the Alex out there. Alright, bring me more bulls to kill. Oh, hey, we got more poop in this expansion to dig through as well. So that's kind of exciting. We haven't had a poop quest in forever. With the Negran cherries.
Get closer.
What didn't you know? The poop quests? The fact that you get some more poop to dig in?
I'm out of range.
Alright, we need 8 more of those guys. Come hell or high water, I want Nightbot to work. But it's pissing me off. It's out to hate me. Oh, hey, look, Nightbot is finally waking up. That only took forever. Welcome, Nightbot. About time you're doing your shit.
Away.
And yeah, Noah just got totally bitch slapped. Oh, you're timed out for 60 seconds. Ouch. Or 600 seconds. Sorry, Noah. Fucking Nightbot woke up all at once and went, "What the hell?" Slap, slap, slap. Apparently I missed a lot. 1,200 seconds in total. That's funny.
I need to get closer.
Well,
I don't have a target.
at least they don't actually like kick you out of the stream, so Noah can still watch, but Nightbot got even.
It's too far away.
Figgy, welcome. 1,800 seconds, is that what it is? Holy shit. What's an MMO without a shitty quest? Yeah, no kidding, right? I don't know what this game is with every expansion and version of the game has had some kind of a poop quest to do.
I need to get closer.
Somebody has a scat fetish. Ooh, there was one I forgot to skin. My bad. My bad. Skinning's up to 340. We're going to have to level that again soon. I think we're good to 375 or something like that. At 350 is when we can level it again.
Target.
One thing I've noticed is herbs pretty much non-existent out here right now. Let's fly over to this other little patch on the other side of the river and see if we can get some more of these bulls taken out. There's one right there, conveniently enough. And a Storm Rager. And we picked up another quest from killing that Storm Rager.
It's too far away.
I have done the poo quest here before. Actually, there's a couple of them on this, but this one here's got the Grand Cherry one, where you got to run over and dig through the scat to get the frickin' cherries that help you breathe underwater. And it's all because of there's a coffee bean, a really, really expensive coffee bean that's been filtered by like these cats in South America that eat the coffee beans. And then they poop out the beans. And it's, once dried, is supposed to be some of the best coffee in the world. I really enjoy coffee. I've never tried it, but the thought of scat coffee just doesn't overly seem appealing to me. There's something about it. I don't know what it is, but I don't think I want to drink that. I'll stick with my Tim Hortons, thanks. Oh, I haven't had a Tim Hortons in a few days now. I am like totally caffeined. I'm wigging out. Need my caffeine fix. Gotta make sure we get as many gunshots in with these quests as possible, seeing as how we're supposed to be doing hunting quests. We want to make Hemet Nessingwary pleased with our progress and abilities out here.
Out of range. I don't have a target. It's too far away. I need a target.
Alright, we are done the bulls. No more bulls. Hey, a Nightbot's doing its routinely spamming of the channel now too. Excellent. Wow, I just realized 1800 seconds, that's 30 minutes. 30 minutes that Noah's been put in the corner. Is there a way I can even fix that? I don't know if there is.
Out of range.
Laugh out loud. Shit in your cup. Glorious. Yeah. And here's the thing. Somebody actually went and did that the very first time.
I don't have a target.
Like, who thinks of that? Going, hey, that coffee bean just came out of that cat's ass. I bet you that would make great coffee.
I need to get closer. I need a target. I don't have a target.
I've been drinking coffee a long time too. I don't think I started at 6, but at least 14-ish, somewhere around there is when I started drinking coffee. Okay, we're done the Talboks. We're done the Cleft Hoofs. We are now going to go get us some Windrocks, the next phase of the Windrocks. We are sitting at 40% done this level, and we've got like 15 minutes left of the stream. Now I hate coffee even more. Ah, Raptor, don't knock it till you tried a cup of poo. Satch is giving it up. It's too much of a diuretic. Yeah, well, coffee will do that. Keeps you regular, that's for sure. Wow, has our conversation ever just It's just gone into the toilet, literally. Okay, that was bad. That was such a bad joke.
I don't have a target.
Argus will be no different. I'm sure there's a poop quest out there somewhere.
I'm out of range.
Alright, 7 more of these birds.
Too far away.
Mikula, welcome to the stream. What's my job? I manage a couple of computer stores is what I do for a living. This is a hobby. One day I'd love it to become a job, but at the rate that it's going right now, I might be 85 and streaming by the time it becomes a job. But it's fun. I enjoy doing this. It's a good detox from the day's work activities. So, but yeah, managing a couple of computer stores. We also do like on-site
It's too far away.
IT asset management and network maintenance, sales, repairs. You're laughing so hard right now. Why? Because our conversation went into the toilet? Did I break you? How many more of these we need? 3 more! 2 more! Two more birds. These one here. Sawa. It's me, I'm Mario. And done. We can go step these out now. I think maybe it's the named guys next. Maybe. You know, at the same time, we're going to whip up to this area here, and we're going to turn in what quests we do have completed up there. Get us a little bit closer to 66. Really disappointed in our progress today, but I've had fun today. I'm a little bit more awake. The last couple of streams have just been kind of really dragged down, and I've been right into it today. Feeling a little bit more like myself.
Survive.
That quest is complete. That quest is complete.
Open your heart to the light. Be kind to those less fortunate.
1,500 experience for each one of those quests. That's not a bad.
Live another day. Peace on you.
Alright, that has taken care of all those. Hey, we can go interrogate Lumpy. Why don't we go do that? We'll interrogate Lumpy and then swing up and turn in those quests. Lumpy, where are you, Lumpy? That is this guy. We'll take out his buddy first. Why do you never see any Disc Priest healers anymore? Not entirely sure. I need some answers, Ogre. Alright, he's been interrogated. We're out of here. We'll step that quest out, and then we'll go turn in the rest of the Nesting Worry quests. Where are we sitting right now? 60%. Fuck. Fuck. It's not going so good.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, thank you. There is
Dionysus.
that one. Okay, so Hunter Spirit in the Grand wants you to speak to Momor Okay, that is this dude over here.
What you need, stranger?
Complete quest. Mormon's Burger Talister wants you to kill 8 Boulderfish Crushers and Boulderfish Mystics, which is down over that way, which we will come back to, because we're going to go turn in the Nestingwary quest now. I imagine with the next expansion, they'll do some tweaks and whatnot to Disc Priest to bring them back into the fold of things.
Talk to me. Keep it real.
Air elemental gases we gotta get. I could probably take care of these on the way over to finishing the Nestingwary. Keep our eyes open for any air elementals that happen to be cruising around here. We will take them out. Afraid, welcome! Yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel. It's been a slow climb this last week or so. Not as many subs. The views are starting to climb back up though. That's a good thing. Everybody's so busy and there's so much turmoil in the world, and I'm sure I have a bunch of viewers down south yet that still are working on cleaning up and are not overly worried about getting onto a stream and watching a stream. We're hoping everybody is getting things cleaned up down south and recovering from Irma. It's going to be a pretty shitty storm season this year, I think, so. Noah, you can talk now. It wasn't a 30-minute timeout. That's excellent. I thought you were going to get really beat up there for a while. When Nightbot all of a sudden said, oh, hey, I'm awake, and there's all kinds of infractions. Let's just take care of everybody at once. Acquire the Horn of Banthar.
How may I aid you?
Complete quests. Bring the Eye of Gut Ripper.
Goodbye.
And
Well met.
obtain the Hoof of Bakwar. Well, doesn't that sound like fun? And we got to keep our eyes open for any air elementals that happen to be flying around, because we do need to get some gas from them. You went from laughing to rage to breaking your monitor. I'm hoping you didn't break your monitor, because that would be silly. Now Maria's going over the same islands that Irma hit. Oh man, that so sucks. Lazy Turtle, welcome to the stream. I'm supposed to be going to the Bahamas in April on a cruise with my wife. The first time my wife and I have ever gone on a holiday together. And it would be really disappointing to know that there's nothing left out there to go to. Alright, so who are we taking out first? We want to go after... not that one. Not that one. The Eye of Gut Ripper. The Horn of Banthar. Okay, so they're all over on that far side of the map, so that's the direction we're heading in. Wheel H, welcome. It's 2 a.m., but I'm still awake. Gonna catch a bit of the stream before I hit the hay. Well, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Better check first. Well, you know what? The cruise ship is still going to be fine. The cruise ship is going to be there, so we'll have fun on the cruise ship. They may end up changing our ports of destination, because I think we're supposed to be going to Nassau, St. Martin, and there's one other stop we're supposed to be going to as well, which is unfortunate that those areas have been hit so hard, but I imagine because those economies thrive so much on the fact of tourism that they'll do whatever they can to make sure the tourist areas are back up and running again, so that people are working. But we will have to wait and see when April comes around. So going on an Eastern Caribbean cruise with my wife. It's the first time we've ever gone on a holiday where it's just the two of us instead of... We've always had the kids with us when we go on holiday. So it'll be a nice change of pace. Alright, we need one more of the air elemental gas. Do we need to take out those invaders? Why do I think we need to take out those invaders? Let's do it.
I can't carry any more of those.
We got a quest from it. That's why we took them out. Just so that we could get that quest. Aha! You're not really interested in sea-related activities, Figgy. Well, I've never been on anything like that before, so it'll be interesting for me as well. Don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Alright, you, sir, are you going to give us the drop of air gas what we need? No, you're not. Someday I hope to own my own boat, Afraid says. My dad used to have a little fishing boat. We'd go out in the strait between Vancouver Island and the mainland and fish out there. Alright, so the Eye of Gut Ripper apparently is... Nope, out here. So we need to put down a... I think it's a corpse. We gotta kill something. I wanna think... It is in this area here. Oh, there's Gut Ripper right there.
I'm out of range.
We'll just take care of these guys, get them out of the way. See, I used to fish all the time when I was a kid.
It's too far away.
We'd go out fishing with my dad. We'd be out in the strait. We just had a small little fishing boat and
I'm out of range.
Go do some salmon fishing. I haven't been salmon fishing in years.
It's too far away.
The fish around here, like you can fish around here. There's trout but everything you catch around here is bait for what we would used to catch on the island. So where the hell did Gut Ripper go? Damn it, Gut Ripper. You flow away, and now I need you. Who said you could fly away? Here I thought I was being due diligent by going around and killing all the mobs that were around it first. Only to get screwed because the little bastard flew away. See, I haven't been finding that that it's been tedious too much with leveling this toon so far. Out here, I know that it's, you know, things have definitely slowed down. I've noticed at this last couple of levels here. The fact that I'm only going to hit 66 tonight is kind of a surprise. I figured I'd do a little. There's Gut Ripper. Hiding up there, you little
Too far
bastard.
away.
And we got the shot off that we needed. Excuse me while I steal your eyeball. That's complete. Next. Afraid's never caught a salmon. I have caught, the largest one I've ever caught is 21 pounds. And it was like literally this big around. Crazy long. I'd had to have been 32 inches long. Like it was huge. That was a barbecue that could feed a crap ton of people, I tell you that much. Southern Rain doesn't like going in the water deeper than their knees. You know what? I'm the same way. I'm not a huge water person. I can swim from point A to point B, no problem. But if I stop between point A to point B, I sink to the bottom every time. It's pathetic. Aged cleft hoof. I need Backlore is who we're after. So we're going to keep our eyes open for Backlore. We also, I think, need
Out of range.
more elemental air here. Oh, look, who's right in front of us? How convenient. You're done. Done. Oh my god, sushi for years? Yeah, I couldn't eat that much sushi. 21 pounds worth of sushi? That would be harsh. Alright, so we still need air elemental gas, and we're going for the Horn of Banthar now, so keep our eyes open for that one. Aged cleft hoofs. Banthar usually spawns along this edge here. Oh, look. Look. Herbs. It's the first herb we've seen in a while. The first herb in forever. Need herbs. Alright. Banthar. Where be you? I know you're here somewhere. We're going to take out this air elemental while we're here to try to get the last piece of gas we need. That quest is now complete as well. See, I haven't really got into enjoying sushi that much. I don't mind some like California rolls or something like that. I don't like the idea of raw fish. I would like cooked sushi. I do like sticky rice, so don't get me wrong there. And I don't mind the taste of seaweed, the wrapped seaweed and stuff. That doesn't bother me. There's Banthar right there. Trying to run away from us. Sushi's definitely acquired taste, so I keep using my Pally I win macro, and it's not effective on the rogue. So it's just sitting there spamming through all the abilities I've got. Yeah, that's not the smartest way to go about doing the rogue. I gotta quit, and that's what happens when I switch and play that for a while, then. Hey, Terris, you ever watch Star Trek The Next Generation? Yes, I have watched Star Trek The Next Generation. I have probably seen most of them, if not all of them. It's been a long time since I've watched them, though. Okay, what's next on our little to-do list here? We've got the 3 quests to go turn in, so we're going to do the loop here and do some quest turn-ins and see if that's going to tip us over to 66. Where are we at right now? We are currently at 80%. 80% of the way through 65. Yeah, I'm not a squid guy, Figgy. I totally agree with that. Calamari can just, ugh, I find it very rubbery.
Light. Must remember the light.
Complete quests.
You'll come back sometime.
Let us continue our journey to complete more quests. It is very chewy. You don't like soda? Soda? Really? Well, some people don't like carbonated anything. So that doesn't surprise me.
Time is money, friend.
Alright, wants you to use the Jumpatron to get to the nest near the tree to steal the mysterious egg. Well, I'm not going to use the Jumpatron because I'm going to just jump right up here, and then I'm going to click on the egg, I'm going to steal the egg, and then I'm going to kill the bird when it comes flying down. Come on, bird. Hello, bird. I see your shadow.
I can't attack that.
I can't attack that. I can't attack that target. I can't attack it.
that.
Yes, you
I can't attack
can.
that target. I can't
Just
attack
wait for
that.
it to get there.
I can't attack that target. I can't attack that.
Really? Just
I can't attack that target.
do what you need to do. Evading, are you? Really? That's how you want to be. That's fine. Done. And
Yo!
done. And it doesn't matter which one we take, so whichever one's going to sell for the most, the first one does.
Hurry back!
Complete quest, there's another 19,000 experience done. That's going to get us even closer. Oh, we're at 94%. Yes, we are going to hit it. We've gone later than I wanted to tonight. But we're going to turn in these 3 quests at least. I will leave the one at the Throne of Elements. But we'll go turn in the necessary ones, and then we'll continue with Nagrand again tomorrow. Nagrand is a great zone. Great zone. As soon as we make our way in the right direction. Not like the other day where I flew clear across Zanger Marsh before I realized I was going in the wrong direction. I look like Riker. Yeah, fat old Riker. I guess there's worse guys to look like, though. Commander Riker.
What brings you here?
And complete quest. There we go. Level 66.
What's on your mind?
Complete quest.
See you soon.
Hey, we're going to get some
Greetings.
gear upgrades out of this, maybe.
Go with honor,
Complete quest. Okay, let's look at our inventory and see what we got here. We got some gloves that are agility, stamina, and versatility. We're going to lose on some crit, but we need that upgrade because that is a hell of an item level upgrade. What did our gear just jump up to? 102. So these gloves are actually a higher item level than what our heirloom gear is. So our heirloom gear, it helps a bit. It definitely helps with the experience, but it's not as big of a jump as one people might think. So what else did we get? Mode of life, that's auction house. That's a dagger we're not going to use. Well, it looks like the rest of what we got here is just shit. We're going to open up that lockbox. Marks of Kil'jaeden will be good for the auction house. Another dagger we're not going to use. A wand we're not going to use. A cloak we're not going to use because our heirloom cloak is slightly better. We got some good leather for the old auction house. Southern Rain, you fell off Argus yesterday. That is crazy. Jonathan Frakes, is he Canadian? I'm not. I'm going to have to look that up now. As an American actor, author, and director, holy crap, does he look old now. Jesus. I guess, holy crap, does he look old. Portrayal of Commander William T. Riker in a television series. It's a million personal life. Frakes was born in Pennsylvania. Nope, he's not Canadian. He is not Canadian. IMDb for the win.
Great to meet you.
The ultimate blood sport. Bring the head of Tusker to Hemet Nessingwary, and we'll get 23,000 experience for that. But we are going to save that for tomorrow.
Safe travels.
On this note, we are going to Hearth. And yeah. You fell off the edge of the Macquarie. Holy crap. That's a hell of a fall. No retrieving your corpse on that one.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure.
And our grays just sold, and we've got some thick leather that's going to sell. I think the meat actually sells fairly reasonably out here. Some of the raw cooking materials, so I'm keeping them. Alright, inventory is cleaned out. We are ready to go for tomorrow. With that said, we have reached the end of our stream for tonight. Thank you guys for coming and watching. And hopefully we will catch you guys again tomorrow night. And yeah, 66 levels we've gone, 0 deaths. I think that's a successful run. So we will catch you guys later, and thanks for watching.